OpenAI just got caught with their hand in the cookie jar, and what they were hiding might be the biggest AI release of the year. A model name showed up in OpenAI's own backend logs that nobody was supposed to see, GPT 5.6. And once people started digging, the leaks that came out are honestly kind of insane. We're talking about a memory upgrade so big it changes what you can actually do with AI, a totally different way of building websites, and an AI that doesn't just answer your questions anymore, it goes and does the work for you. So stick with me, because if even half of what's leaking out is real, you're going to want to know about this before everyone else does. I'm the AI voice clone of Fred. He runs an AI-powered online course business, and he makes videos on the latest AI news, so you're always up to date. If you want to learn how Fred made over 5 grand in 48 hours, he's made a free course, link in description. So here's exactly what happened. Developers who use OpenAI's coding tool, Codex, were going through the backend logs, and they spotted something that wasn't supposed to be there. A model string that just said GPT 5.6. That's it. No announcement, no blog post, nothing official, just a name sitting in the logs for a few hours before it disappeared. Now, I want to be straight with you here, because a lot of channels are going to take this and run wild with it. What's actually confirmed is just that name. OpenAI has not put out a single official statement about GPT 5.6. No model card, no benchmarks, no release date. Everything else you're about to hear is rumor. It's a really consistent rumor coming from a lot of different places, but it's still a rumor until OpenAI says otherwise. I'm telling you this upfront because that's the difference between me and a lot of these other channels. I'm not going to dress up a rumor as a fact just to get you to click. Now, here's where it gets a little messy, and honestly, it tells you a lot. Different leakers are throwing around different code names for this thing. Some are saying Iris Alpha, Ember Alpha, Beacon Alpha. Other sources are saying it's actually called Kindle and Kepler. These lists don't even agree with each other. And look, when the leakers can't agree on something as simple as a code name, that's usually a sign that a lot of people are just guessing and repeating each other instead of actually knowing something. So take the code names with a grain of salt. The one thing that shows up again and again across almost every source is Iris Alpha. So if you hear that name floating around, that's probably the one with the most legs. Okay, now let's get into the part that's actually exciting, and that's memory. Right now, GPT 5.5 can hold about 1 million words in one single conversation. The leak says GPT 5.6 might push that up to 1.5 million. Now, think about what that actually means in real life. That's the difference between dropping in a few documents and dropping in your entire business. Every doc, every note, every plan, all in one chat, and the AI keeps track of every single piece of it while it helps you. Right now, if you've ever used AI for a big project, you know the problem. You're constantly re-explaining things because it forgot what you told it 10 messages ago. A jump like this would basically get rid of that problem completely. By the way, if you want to learn the exact system I've used to make over 5 grand in 48 hours using AI and online courses, I've made a 100% free course that shows you exactly how I did that step by step, so you can just copy me. The link is in the description below. And if you want deeper guidance from me, you can also apply to book a free one-on-one call. On that call, I will give you a customized roadmap for you to start making money with an AI digital product. No previous experience needed. Spots fill up fast, so book yours now. All the links are in the description below. Now, here's the part that I think actually matters more than the memory, and that's the agent stuff. Right now, when you use AI, it's mostly back and forth. You ask, it answers. You ask again, it answers again. An agent is different. You give it one goal and it goes and handles every step on its own. The leaks say GPT 5.6 is built to be way better at this, with longer task chains and less hand-holding needed along the way. And this is the real shift happening in AI right now, not just with OpenAI, with every lab. We're moving from AI that helps you to AI that just goes and does the job. That's a massive difference. One is a tool you use. The other is closer to an employee that never clocks out. Here's the one that surprised me the most, and it's something small that's actually a big deal. The leaks say GPT 5.6 is way better at building actual interfaces and websites from almost no instructions. Right now, when AI builds you a website, you can usually tell. The layout's a little off, the design feels generic. Multiple leaks are pointing to GPT 5.6 fixing exactly that, producing cleaner, more usable interfaces with way less prompting. If that holds up, that's a real shift. Because building a decent looking website used to take either a designer or a lot of trial and error. If AI can actually nail that from one sentence, that changes the math for a lot of people trying to build something online. Now, here's something a lot of the hype videos are skipping completely, and it's actually the most interesting business angle in this whole story. There's chatter that GPT 5.6 could come in noticeably cheaper than Anthropic's current flagship model. And that matters more than people realize, because right now, the AI market is splitting into two lanes. You've got the cheap, high volume models on one side and the expensive frontier models on the other. If OpenAI can get GPT 5.6 close to the top in capability while keeping the price down, that's a real shot at pulling developers and businesses away from the more expensive option. This is the part of the AI race that doesn't make headlines as much, but it's the part that actually decides which tools regular people end up building their businesses on. So you might be wondering, why jump to 5.6 instead of just calling it GPT-6? Nobody outside OpenAI knows for sure, but here's the pattern that's actually been playing out all year. OpenAI has been shipping major updates roughly every 30 to 45 days instead of waiting a year or two between versions, so this might not be a small update with a small name. It might just be how OpenAI operates now, dropping big jumps constantly instead of saving everything for one giant release, which honestly is good for you and me, because it means new capability keeps showing up way faster than it used to. So here's my honest take on all of this. The code names are a mess. The release date is a guess, and most of what's floating around online is unconfirmed. But the direction all of these leaks are pointing in is the same direction every single lab is moving toward right now. Bigger memory, real agents that finish tasks on their own, and AI that can build usable things from almost nothing. Whether GPT 5.6 drops next week or next month, that direction isn't going anywhere. The question isn't if this stuff is coming, it's whether you're going to be ready to use it the second it lands or scrambling to catch up after everyone else already figured it out. If you're serious about making money online with AI digital products, I made a 100% free course that shows you exactly how I do that, step by step, click by click, so you can just copy me. It's completely free and you can get it by clicking on the link in the description of this video. And if you want deeper guidance from me, you can also apply to book a free one-on-one call. On that call, I will give you a customized roadmap for you to start making money with an AI digital product. No previous experience needed. Spots fill up fast, so book yours now. All the links are in the description below this video.